The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin', wobbin'.
Is going on, guys? It is Zirksee today with another YouTube, and today I'm going to show you guys how to prepare for the Thanksgiving promo. Now, everything I'm going to tell you is going to be based off of previous years and things that have stayed the same and things that I think they might implement into this year. Now, I have to say, for the Halloween promo, the market was kind of weird with how it was because of the fact that we didn't get any limited time cards, and also the fact that the set that you need to do for the Randy Moss, and also, or for the Randy Moss I believe it was a set, and also for the Ray Lewis, and I can't remember the other most feared guy for some reason, but you actually got all those cards back and they ran at AT, so they kind of messed with the market a little bit. But for the Thanksgiving promo, there's going to be a lot of things different, I do believe, and hopefully, if I am correct, we're going to be getting some limited time cards as we usually do, and hopefully they do it because honestly, limited time cards will sell packs quite a bit, and there's a lot of guys that can make Thanksgiving cards of, and I'm going to tell you guys exactly what's going to be in the Thanksgiving promo. But the number one thing I would recommend for you guys to do is the Thanksgiving promo probably drops about a week from today, I'd say. About a week from today, maybe a little bit sooner, maybe a couple of days after, but what you need to do is you need to make sure to sell your entire team that is auction, because I do believe, I know it didn't for the Halloween promo, but I do believe that the market is going to crash definitely for the Thanksgiving promo. There's a couple things I will tell you guys what to do, and if you guys did it for the Halloween promo, we probably made a couple of coins as well. So the things you're going to want to do is first off sell your entire team that's auctionable. So Brandon Brooks, Zach, Street Family Marpet, these guys are going to be hitting the auction block. Basically every single person that isn't NAT is going to be going bye-bye for me. Now, another thing you might want to do, now I'm going to explain why I think you might want to do this, is stock up on silver, gold, and elite tokens. Now, the reason for this is, in the years past, if you guys have played Madden, you know what a cornucopia pack is. Now, the last, I think, like 2 years, honestly, the cornucopia pack has been really bad, and EA has really messed it up, but hopefully they fix it this year and they actually make it really good. Now, usually what's in a cornucopia pack is, back in like the good days, the cornucopia pack would have a legend. You would also would have a Thanksgiving legend, which would be like a Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders. You'd have like a Ray Lewis in there, something just absolutely made, like a couple of really good guys, a couple of decent guys, like Troy Aikman was really bad. I believe that was like Madden 15 or Madden 25 for that pack. You can get Troy Aikman and you'd absolutely be very mad about that. But the cornucopia pack sometimes would be very good, and honestly there's a lot of coins you can make from that. Now, I do believe that for the cornucopia pack this year, they might make it where you need silver, gold, and elite tokens. Now, they haven't had anything like silver, elite, and gold tokens in the past, so if you guys want to do the elite tokens, because obviously the elite tokens, they every single Monday they actually get harder to do, so if you guys want to do them, I would recommend maybe stocking up. You know, even if they don't drop the cornucopia packs with the elite tokens, at least you'll have elite tokens to do flashback packs with. Now, I do believe they're going to do it with the elite tokens though, because they're really pushing for people to do elite token sets this year, so I do believe they'll make the cornucopia packs actually need to have these elite tokens. Now, another thing you're going to want to do is, when they do drop the promo, you're going to have to wait a couple days, probably until about the last 2 days or so. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to go and buy the cheapest overall guys that are in the promo. So I believe last year was Tony Romo and Adrian Amos. Both those cards are going for about 5,000 to 6,000 coins. And then after the promo ended, they're going for about 9,000 to 10,000 coins. So you make about double your coins, and you make a ton of profit off that. Now, if you did that for the most feared promo, you guys probably made a little bit of coins as well. I believe that Evan Ingram was about 30k, 25k maybe during the most feared promo. Now, if we take a look and see what he's going for right now, I believe that he's going to be going for about a little bit more. I'm going to have to take a look and see on that. But there's a couple of these guys that definitely have gone off price if you sold them at the right time. So if we take a look and see just how much Evan Ingram is going for right now, and he's going for approximately 44,000 coins. So he's going for about 35k. So if you bought him for 35k and threw him up for 44k, you're making quite a bit of coin difference on that. Now, when it comes to the other guys as well, now we might get limited time cards in the game, which is definitely gonna, you know, really change up the market, and you can definitely snipe those, because honestly, last year we had, I think, a team, or not a team, we had a limited time Dak Prescott, and there was so many snipes on Dak Prescott. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to sort by the Thanksgiving promo, which isn't up right now, of course, and then you're going to want to sort by the quality, which I believe they were, I want to say 93 overall Dak Prescott. I think it was 91 or 93, one of the two, but he was a limited time card, and he was in packs, and he was an absolute beast. So what you're going to want to do is say is a 93 overall, you sort by 92 to 93, and there's going to be a couple of limited time cards as well. Now, another thing about the Thanksgiving promo is they do it every single year. There's going to be cards, say they're like a 91 overall, they might do with the sets, and also limited time cards like Dak Prescott. I believe it was if he got like 300 total yards or 300 passing yards, he would go from his 91 overall card to a 94 overall card. So that really affects the market. Now, I believe in Madden 16 or Madden 17, one of the two, I believe nobody, yeah, Madden 16 was actually Madden 16, nobody actually got their goals. So I believe there was a Cam Newton, and I think it was like if he throws for 3 touchdowns, then he goes from his 92 overall like a 95 overall. So it's definitely worth it to take a risk maybe and see who can get their thing. But I believe last year Shazier actually did get his thing, which I believe was like 8 tackles or something. I think he did get that, and he did actually get upgraded. I think he was the only person to get it. And usually they're a little bit harder to do and not really, you know, so easy to figure out which one's going to work out. But it's just taking a risk, honestly, and honestly it could work out really well, and you can definitely make a ton of coins. Like the Shazier definitely jumped up in price after he completed his goals because he jumped to a 90 overall. But you just have to figure out which ones you want to do, and if it's even worth it to risk it, because of course before, like literally right before the game, you'll see during the games their prices are going to be shooting up and down, up and down, up and down, because they're going to be getting yards, they're going to be getting touchdowns, they're going to be getting tackles, and people are going to think, okay, they're getting really close to their goal, so their price is going to shoot up. You really just have to pay super close attention. If you don't think they're going to get it, just wait until they get really close, and people are going to be buying them all over the place, and their price is going to shoot up a ton. So that's really important that you pay attention during the Thanksgiving games to be able to do this. And of course, we're going to have some Cowboys, so we might have like a Dak Prescott or a Dez Bryant or something. Like if Dez Bryant gets 2 touchdowns, then he'll go from a 90 overall to a 93 overall. So if Dez Bryant gets a touchdown, his price is going to shoot up, and if they get in the red zone or something really quickly, you'll see his price. A ton of Dez Bryants will go up in the auction for a little bit higher, and people will try to buy them before he gets the 2 touchdowns, because if he does get 2 touchdowns, then his price is going to skyrocket. And of course, 93 overall, Dez Bryant will go for a ton of coins, because of course, Dez Bryant, top 5 receiver in the NFL, no bias at all. But basically, what you guys want to do is sell your team, buy a bunch of the low overall guys. I'm talking the lowest guys. They're going for like 5,000-6,000 coins, and you're going to want to buy those probably on Thanksgiving Day or a couple days before Thanksgiving, because that's usually when the price is going to be super cheap. Now, I'm not too sure on what kind of Masters we're going to get or what kind of cornucopia pack we're going to get, but hopefully they do not mess up the cornucopia pack this year, please, EA. And also, limited time cards and packs definitely will affect the market, and you definitely are going to want to try to snipe some of those guys, because last year, Dak Prescott was going for like 400 or 500k, I think, and there were so many 100,000 coin or even less snipes on that Dak Prescott. I myself, I think I got like 3 Dak Prescotts just sniping them, and it only took me like an hour, because honestly people were pulling those left and right. And of course, you're just going to want to buy the low overall guys and wait a couple days until after the promo is over, probably like a week honestly, and you'll see their price will go up. It's just basically supply and demand. When there's not a lot of, say we get a Tony Romo, which I don't know why we get a Tony Romo, because they don't have the rights to him, but say we get another Tony Romo, he's going to go for pretty cheap until the promo is over. Then he will shoot him in price. Basically buy the lowest overall guys, and make sure when you sell your team, do not buy them back immediately. You're gonna want to wait probably a day or 2 after the promo comes out, or at least until limited time cards come out, because once those limited time cards come out, guys, the prices are going to be going way down on everything else, because of course we're going to get some beastly limited time Thanksgiving cards, and hopefully we get some amazing legends as well. We did get some pretty good cards for the Halloween promo, also some really good legends for the Thanksgiving promo as well for the Halloween promo. Want to take a look one more time, and I believe we got, okay, so we got Scary Fast, which was Randy Moss, then we got Ray Lewis and Tony Gonzalez. But those are very good legends. Hopefully we'll get maybe a Barry Sanders and maybe a Deion Sanders, which would definitely be really cool. Or maybe some new legends that we haven't got introduced just yet. Maybe another Brett Favre or something. That'd be really cool. Brett Favre for the Thanksgiving promo, definitely would enjoy doing that set. And hopefully we get back all the cards that get into the set again, and you get them back NAT, because honestly I do not mind getting those cards back as NAT cards, because it's definitely really good. But that is how you should prepare for the most for promo. Sell your team, buy the lowest overall cards, and snipe the limited time cards. I'll probably have some videos coming out once the Thanksgiving promo does drop, and show you guys a couple of tips on how to make coins off of it. And hopefully we'll also have some solo challenges. You can get some collectibles, maybe some players, and hopefully a couple of those players will actually hit their goals and get their overalls boosted up. But that is how to prepare for the most feared, not the most feared, for the Thanksgiving promo. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and comment. I'll see you guys next time.